Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm not Office Bloke Mike.
Neither
I'm Office
am I.
Bloke Daz.
It's true, yeah. Didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Where's Mike?
Keep going for a few more minutes, Mike.
A few more minutes. Check you showing off.
I know. Yeah. He's only stroking me at the moment.
Ah, right, yeah, just blowing on it. So we are two of the Office Blokes. You may have noticed that Mike is either a white, invisible ghost. That doesn't work,
No,
does
transparent.
it? Transparent. But it's because I saw white as I was saying it. I looked up and saw the screens. Yeah, Mike is still dealing with some family business. He will be back soon, and he's okay. We'll leave it at that. And also, go and check out Office Blokes Game, our new gaming channel. It's very new. We're finding our way with it, but it's good fun to film, and we want it to be big.
I reckon Mikey's gone away to look after family business, like looking after the collecting money.
Yeah.
From like the mob, family business
Yeah.
thing. But I reckon he's changed his name to Mikey.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mikey.
Like, I'm Mikey over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think one of them?
Yeah, like, what's the vig, Mikey?
Yeah.
And then it'll be like,
I think he's proper walking around.
every time he lends someone £1,000.
Yeah.
How much interest? £1.50.
£1.50 on the pound.
Yeah, £1.50 a minute. And then Mike intimidates people, breaks some legs, and then yeah. So there you go.
By telling them about the Patreon channel.
It just bores them to death by doing that. Right then, Patton Oswalt saw one drunk fight that gave him hope.
We've not done any Patton Oswalt yet.
No, I recognise him though.
Yeah, King of Queens, I recognise him from, and a bit of stand-up.
I did used to watch a bit of King of Queens. It used to be on in the mornings around the same time as you'd get Everybody Loves Raymond, Frasier, King of Queens, and there was another one.
Seinfeld?
No, so Seinfeld's never been that.
Friends?
No, not Friends either. It was of that same vein as the King of Queens and stuff like that. Seinfeld's kind of like in the stratosphere in comparison, isn't it?
Yeah, it used to have when I used to get home, it was like Tool Time with I don't know, what do we call it?
Tim something.
Yeah, Tool Time Tim with Tim Allen. Can't remember what it's called. The actual show now. We reacted to it not long ago.
Yeah.
But anyway,
well, I've never heard this guy's stand up, so I'm interested to hear what he's like.
I've seen some of his old stuff. This is more modern day, I think.
Yeah,
because he looks a bit different from what looks a bit older. Let's say
a little bit plumper.
He's always been plump.
And he's always had one claw. Like
Meatloaf, like a Meatloaf's brother.
Yeah. Right then, Patton Oswalt saw one drunk fight that gave him hope. Let's do it.
No fighting skill. I've seen one genuinely great fight in my life that actually inspired me and encouraged me and gave me hope for us as a species. This was way back in 2000. It was Christmas time, and I was drinking at a bar above the Roxy on Sunset Boulevard. It's a bar above it. It's called On the Rocks. Get it? Because it's on time. So there's all these office parties up there. Everyone's getting plastered. And then below us, in the Roxy, there's a rock show going on. And everyone's doing drugs and drinking. And then next door is the Rainbow Bar and Grill, which is a big, heavy metal headbanger bar. And they're all getting wasted. And then 2 a.m. rolls around. Everyone out in the parking lot, get your cars. Bars closed.
Can't glance past that. The Rainbow Bar and Grill is a heavy metal bar.
Yeah.
That would, without a doubt, be a gay bar in this country. The Rainbow Bar and Grill.
Well, where did he say he was drinking? In the Roxy where?
He said LA, didn't he?
Well, didn't they have the Rainbow Room?
I'm not sure.
In LA.
I'm not sure. But I didn't expect it to be a heavy metal club, that's for sure.
I'm not sure, but the Rainbow Rooms gives me a flashback of something somewhere for some reason.
It was next to that gay club that you used to go to.
I'm not hiding that.
No, I've been to a few.
I used to have the connecting door, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do know what you mean. Yeah,
had a hole in the wall.
The back passage.
Is the Rainbow Bar and Grill, which is a big, heavy metal headbanger bar, and they're all getting wasted. And then 2 a.m. rolls around. Everyone out in the parking lot, get your cars. Bars closed.
Get your cars.
So all three venues let out at the same time. Drunk office workers, drunk metalheads, drunk concert goers, all in a big drunken blob at 2 a.m. on Sunset Strip. So there's a group of people, all in suits. It's clearly an office party, and they're waiting at valet to get their car. And one of the members of their group was this black guy who was 5'3", and I can't stress this enough, really wide. just this round, roly-poly butterball with a big, chubby, round face and these little fat, chubby hands. He's got a big cigar in his hand, and he's talking with his friends about stuff, and they're all just, there they are chatting. Then out of the Rainbow Bar and Grill come these two big dudes, good-looking dudes, muscular dudes, wearing suits, got the collar open, showing off the chest. One of the guys got a cowboy hat on and cowboy boots. The other guy's Middle Eastern. He's got a gold chain. They look good. They had clearly gone out to get some pussy that night, and no pussy had been got. And you could see the vibe coming off of them, which was, we're going to start a fight. I wanted my skin's going to hit skin at one velocity or another tonight. I tried to go slow and easy. So they're coming out, and they walk by this group of office workers, and the cowboy guy kind of deliberately bumps the black dude, but he keeps walking, but he turns around and goes, hey, watch it, to the guy. The black guy says, well, you watch it. I'm not moving. You're moving. I don't have to watch it.
Fair point.
He's so good at telling stories that I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm in the queue watching this.
Yeah. I'm dissecting what's actually happening as if I'm watching it rather than listening to the joke.
Yeah.
The cowboy guy says, what? Now, had I been the black guy, my response would have been, oh my God, I'm so completely in the wrong right now. Please let me apologize to you. I will watch it. You win. Don't kill me. But the black guy's response was, I said, I don't have to watch it because I'm not walking. You're walking. You watch it. The cowboy guy says, that's it, motherfucker. Fucking boots are coming off. He kicks his boots off. I know.
I'd be like, straight away, I've won.
He'd stand on his foot.
Yeah, I'm going to knock you out. Just let me take my boots off a minute and just, I'll be over there in a sec. Fly kick him in the face.
Start talking to him standing on his foot.
Yeah, there's loads of things you can do there. But just the fact that you take your boots off to fight that's someone stalling.
Depends how high the heel was.
If you're angry and you're ready to go, you're ready to go.
He might have had them thin stiletto type boots on. You know, the knee high.
Puss in
say
boots.
that he just said, you know, girls' boots type thing, stripper boots.
I think he's in. Well, he said the cowboy looking guy, so it's going to be cowboy boots, isn't it?
He had a cowboy hat on. Didn't say a cowboy boots on.
Right.
Now, this doesn't happen enough in real life, but I love it when a whole group of strangers are hanging out, even people that wouldn't normally be friends, and then a way bigger douchebag shows up, and just for a second, everyone's friends, just reacting to the douchebag. Because suddenly total strangers are like, did he just say he's taking his boots? You heard that? Okay. Like if there had been a Nation of Islam guy and a skinhead, they both would have gone, did he just say he said that, right? Okay, I thought I was going crazy. So now the fucking cowboy guy is now barefoot on the pavement, snaking in on this dude. The short, 5'3", wide, chubby black guy. And he looked good doing it. Like, I think this guy fucking knows Kung Fu. He's fucking moving in. He's gonna fuck. And the black guy has not reacted. He's just standing there with his cigar, watching the guy move in. The cowboy guy gets right up on him and gets his hands on the black guy's lapel. And then the black guy, and he didn't put his cigar down to do this, which haunts me to this day. Cowboy guy's hands are on his lapel, and the black guy just picked him up. And when I say picked him up, I don't mean he went like, I mean he boom off his feet. Just it took that much effort. The guy, he was holding the guy over his head, and then he immediately dropped him.
Let's have seen that.
Yeah.
Now, the cowboy guy's, evening in his mind did not include being lifted up over someone's head. So he only fell 5 feet, but he absolutely did not break his fall in any way. So everything hit at like nose, chin, knees, just blam on the asphalt, and then blood, and he was clearly so much pain that his brain was like, "No, we're not going to process this. Why don't you just stand up?" And so he immediately gets up. He's like, and he's still like trying to motherfuck the guy, like, "Oh, fuck you, come on, man." But he barely stands. He's in so much. And to his credit, his friend, the Middle Eastern guy, was like, we're good, thank you, and like grabbed the guy's boots and, "Okay, let's get you in a cab, buddy." And like his friend was immediately sober. "We'll get you in a cab. We're gonna go right home." Pushes his friend in a cab, and then they ride off. And now I cannot take my eyes off this black guy. And by the way, when they left, the black guy never just turned to his friends. "So are we bringing in like muffins on Monday for the Christmas party, or what are we?" Like never even mention what had just happened. So I'm like, and I can't take. I'm like, the fuck did I just see? What is this? And it took me a while looking at the guy, and I realized, oh, he's a power lifter. Because real power lifters, the serious ones, their bodies, they look like these little chubby guys. Like it's like their torso turns into a bicep. It's just one lifting. It's like a bicep with a dick and legs, and that's his one move. Just lift and drop. What was your favorite fight you've ever seen, Patton? "Oh, it was like a Street Fighter video game. It was like literally lift and fatality." Like that was the whole. Oh, okay.
Yeah, good story.
It was actually, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't laugh out loud for most of it, but it was a great story. It had me engrossed in it.
There was a couple of moments that were proper laugh moments, but it was just a really good, humorous story told well, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I'd love to have seen that. Of all the fights I've seen, that'd be the king of them.
I had one years ago where it was a bit of I went outside a club and was actually sticking up for someone that I knew who there was a big group of guys, and I went and backed him up. And then obviously was full of beer myself, so I started getting mouthy. And then the guy that I was backing up disappeared. And suddenly it was me sort of on my own having a go at like 5 or 6 guys. And all I could do was just go for the biggest one because I was terrified. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm going to get battered. So I went for the biggest one. And it ended up getting split up, and it spilled out. It went all the way down the road to, they followed us on a bus and there was fighting on a bus, and then suddenly more friends turned up. It was a proper out of hand situation that I can't fully go into how out of hand and commit it to a video and to YouTube and stuff, but it was bad. And exactly like he just said though, the next week, stood outside the same club, big fight erupts, and everyone stood around watching it, and I turned to my side, and surely enough it's the big guy that I'd been scrapping with the week before, and we hated each other at the time, and it was all full of beer and it was egos and stuff like that, and we just turned around to each other and just laughed because we were watching some other people fight. And then we ended up shaking hands, and we were just like, got a bit out of hand that last week, and we apologized to each other. But it was just that of like, you could have anyone stood around, and as soon as a fight erupts, there's nothing to do with you. You all bond over that same experience, don't you?
Yeah, it's just, I just love to see someone get picked up like short a guy and just dropped.
There's a compilation of them on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's like, it's knockouts, and some of them you're watching, you're just like, no. Like there's one, I don't know if they're like Mexican Americans or what, but I think one of them knows how to fight. Or maybe it's like a guy who knows how to fight, and it looks like these kind of Latino guys sort of going through a car park and throwing punches at him and stuff. And firstly, he starts sweeping the legs, and that's where people should know. Like, he knows how to fight, leave him alone.
There's a channel I was watching yesterday that had like 2 guys who looked like they were going through areas which were gang sort of things, staring at them. And then the gang members were like, "What are you looking at?" And they're chasing them off.
Yeah.
Can't remember what it was called.
Was it pranks?
Channel. It was like pranks, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was a 2 serious guys, but they were proper like winding them up, and then they were doing different. I can't remember what it was called though. I'll find it.
Well, that one that I'm talking about, it gets to the point where he starts scrapping sort of close, and the guys won't leave him alone, and he's been backing off the whole time, and he just lifts one of them up and just goes boom onto the concrete, and it's one of them where when someone's like frozen in time on the floor.
You know, you're fighting someone then who's got martial arts.
Someone starts trying to sweep your legs and doing leg kicks and stuff.
Walk
You go,
away.
sorry,
Yeah,
mate.
I'm out.
It was all my fault.
Tap
I'm
out.
Yeah.
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Bit of Patton Oswalt. We're just dipping our toe into him. So watch out for a few new comedians coming our way for the channel. Obviously not new comedians on the circuit, but keep your eye out. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.